I was relatively new. Na idea eduthu pannumbodhu. And it was a fairly simpler role also. Ana andha or hard work and the way he tortures us then and now is just the same. What I admire and respect about both of them, and I've had the privilege to do 3 films with each of them. We do so much of rehearsals, homework, and to be very honest, with the body of work I've done, when I have worked with Manisa and Kamalsa, these are the films I think I have spent more rehearsal days than shooting days. Honestly, just like how Simbu said, right? When we enter a set, when there is a Manisa, Kamalsa, there's a certain aura they have always carried that we have grown up with. Yeah. So you're always a little, sort of a bit awestruck because you're like, you don't know what to do over there, right? What I admire and respect about both of them, and I've had the privilege to do 3 films with each of them.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
And the first time I met them, of course, there was a little bit of that being awestruck, tongue-tied. They make sure they burst that bubble. They make sure of it. There's a comfort that I probably share with Manisa and Kamal sir that I may not actually share with a fellow contemporary star also, because they make sure they burst that bubble. We do so much of rehearsals, homework, and to be very honest, with the body of work I've done, when I have worked with Manisa and Kamal sir, these are the films I think I have spent more rehearsal days than shooting days. So by the time we go on set, there's no hierarchy or this one's bigger than that one, or even if there is a child, Kamal sir will make sure he tutors them in what they're supposed to do. So because we have this backup when we come on set, everything becomes so much easier for us on set. And that, I think, is where, I mean, they're legendary for very many varied reasons, but this is one reason that has always stood out for me.
Okay, nice, lovely. Like you said, 3 films with Manisa, 3 films with Kamal sir, 3 films with STR sir. Any changes? இல்ல அப்ப பார்த்ததுக்கு இப்ப பார்த்ததுக்கும் செட்ல எப்படி இருப்பீங்க ஷூட் பண்ணும்போது? ஏதா மாற்றங்கள் இருக்குமா இல்ல அதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கா?
Changes are just the same. இப்போ actually where Manisa is concerned, I was relatively new na idea eduthu pannumbodhu, and it was a fairly simpler role also. Ana andha or hard work and the way he tortures us then and now is just the same. I mean, jokes apart, but I don't see any change. And like Manisa mentioned about Kamal sir, he treats every film like it's his first film. So I'm like, wow, we have so much to learn. There's so much to learn. How do you still have the same passion, the same energy, the same... And it does not even have to be a complicated scene or a song. Even for the smallest of things, it is 100% out there on their sets. And Simbu and I have come a long way. We've been friends also for a long time. So, and you know, when you're working with a friend, there's obviously a certain comfort. You don't need to break the ice anymore. And from what we've done before and now is a very, very vast change in terms of character and role, which I'm sure in time closer to the release date we will speak about.
Okay, that's nice. So tell us about the other star cast, working with them and experience.
So most of my scenes, were with Kamal sir and Simbu only.
Okay.
And the rest was probably in a song where I got to meet Abhirami, and I unfortunately didn't have any scenes with them because I was not there in any of the gangster portions. So. But from what I've heard, it's come out very well. I'm so honored to be part of this film. And what I have done, I can't say too much about, but it's something I've never done. I was not very sure I could pull it off. But of course, it's a Mr. Mani Ratnam's film. Anybody can pull off anything. He'll make sure you do.
Superb.